the mathematical foundations and quick references. So I explain this one. Here these are the contents we have, right? Exponents and logarithms, trigonometry, calculus, and a propositional logic. First I explain this terms, basic definition and laws. These are the formulas for the logarithms. Y is equal to log ax turns to a power y is equal to x. So ln of x is equal to log base e x, and where e terms, the value of the e is 2.718. remember this value. And the product rule is log ab is equal to log a plus log b, and quotient rule log a by b is equal to log a minus log b, and the power rule is x log of x power n is equal to n into log x. Change the base, it means log b base a, then the formula becomes ln b by ln a, the ln b of 10 by ln b of 10. The reciprocal formula becomes log of b base a, then it is when we reciprocal them 1 by log a base, that means the base will be converted into that term, then the term will be converted into base. This is the formula for the logarithms, and this is one of the formulas for the logarithms. Here the logarithm formula becomes log 1 value becomes 0, then log a base a becomes 1, and log e value becomes 1, and ln of 1 becomes 0. The inverse properties are a power log x base a, it becomes x, and e power ln of x is nothing but the value becomes x. This is the inverse properties in the logarithms. And next, definitions and the basic identities are, right, for the right triangle definitions are the sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. For the cos theta, adjacent side by hypotenuse. For the tan theta, it is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. For the reciprocal identity, cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. For the secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Then cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. We know the trigonometry formulas, right? These are the trigonometry formulas you learned in the 10th class or the intermediate related topic. And Pythagoras identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Next one is compound angle. These formulas are very important, and the compound angle formulas are sin of a plus or minus b is equal to sin a cos b plus or minus cos a sin b. Cos of a plus or minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus or minus sin a sin b. Tan of a plus or minus b is equal to tan a plus or minus tan b by 1 plus or 1 minus tan a into tan b. For a apply that plus in first, then tan a plus tan b, 1 minus tan a into tan b. That's why applying that plus and minus in the correct notations. Double angle formulas. This is the double angle formulas that sin 2a equal to 2 sin a cos a, and cos 2a is equal to cos square a. This is one important formula. There is a chance to get a question on the GATE exam. Cos 2a equal to cos square a minus sin square a is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square a. And tan 2a formula becomes 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. And next, here we observe that triple angle formulas. It is for the crucial addition. Sin 3a equal to 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a, and cos 3a equal to 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, and tan 3a equal to 3 tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan square a. For the half angle rules, the formula becomes sin square a equal to 1 minus cos 2a by 2, and cos square a is equal to 1 plus cos 2a by 2, and tan square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a by 1 plus cos 2a. Next, and the product to sum and triangle laws. These are the product to sum and triangle to laws form. 2 sin a cos b is equal to 2 sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, and 2 cos a sin b is equal to sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b. Sin of a plus b is sin a plus sin b is equal to 2 sin of a plus b by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2. Cos of a plus b is equal to 2 cos of a plus b by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2. For the triangle, the formula becomes sine rule. For the sine rule, the formula is a by sin a is equal to b by sin b is equal to c by sin c. For the cosine rule, the formula becomes c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab into cos c. There is a chance to get a question in this formula. For the area of the triangle, formula becomes 1 by 2 ab into sin c. And I did not remember these formulas. There is a chance to get the question in the GATE exam. Next, this is the trigonometric values table. You know very well in the intermediate and 10th class also. So sin 0 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, sin 91. I will explain a simple trick by remembering this table very clearly. First, um, we know these formulas, right? So you need to remember these formulas, these two formulas, then you will get a proper identification. Here observe that trigonometric values table. We need to remember this sine theta row only. We need to remember this one no, this one term. Then you definitely get a complete table. Why? I will set a trick. So sine 0 value becomes 0. Sine 30 value becomes 1 by 2. Sine 45 value becomes 1 by root 2. Sine 60 value root 3 by 2. Sine 90 value 1. So you need to remember these row correctly. Then you get definitely in this complete table by remembering. Why I said? Let I explain. It is means sine theta. You know sine 0 0, sine 30 1 by 2, sine 45. So we need to reverse this thing. This is in the order of this is in the order of this direction. Okay, so this is in the order of this direction. We need to write this into this order. So it means here this one in this order. Here we shown that 0 1 by 2 1 by root 2 root 3 by 2 and 1. So we need to reverse this into in this term. So 0 0 1 by 2 1 by 2 1 by root 2 1 by root 2 root 3 by 2 root 3 by 2 and 1 1. Okay, and next one is tan theta. For the tan theta we know that a sin theta by cos theta. So 0 by 1 0. So 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2 then becomes 1 by root 3. So 1 by 2 root 2 1 by root 2 then becomes 1. Root 3 by 2 1 by 2 then it becomes root 3. For tan theta it means sin theta by cos theta, right? So say 1 by 0 it is nothing but infinity. That's why it included. And next cosecant theta. For the cosecant theta we know that 1 by sin theta. For applying that 1 by 0, so 1 by 0 it is nothing but infinity. 1 by 1 by 2 is nothing but 2. 1 by 1 by 2, 1 by root 2 is nothing but root 2. 1 by root 3 by 2 is nothing but 2 by root 3. 1 by 1 is nothing but 1. For the secant theta is nothing but, you know that the secant theta is means cos theta is equal to nothing but 1 by secant theta, right? By applying the 1 by 1. So by applying 1 by 1 then we got secant theta. So 1 by root 3 by 2 then we got this. 1 by 1 by root 3, sorry, 2 root 2. Then we got 2 and infinity. So similarly for the by reciprocal of the tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but 1 by cot theta, right? So by applying the 1 then we got these cot theta values. So this way you need to remember this trigonometry value table very easily by just getting this sin theta values. So you need to remember this sin 0 value 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by sin 90 1. That's it. And next, these are the standard limit functions we have. So if the limit of x tends to 0, sin x by x, the value becomes 1. The tan x by x becomes a value becomes 1. These are the standard notations based on the following condition. It is very helpful for the L'Hospital's rule conditions. Limit of x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x by x is equal to 0. These formulas are very important. You need to remember these things very well. There is a chance to get, there is a gunshot question that definitely come based on this related question. Formulas. And next, these are the differentiation rules. The differentiation rule formulas are here. d by dx of c is equal to 0. d by dx of x power n is equal to n into x power n minus 1. Here the UV rule formula. By applying the differentiation, d by dx, this is the formula for that UV. d by dx of UV and d by dx of u by v is nothing but this is the formula. And the chain rule is this is the formula for the chain rule. And next, exponential and logarithms. And this is the exponential and logarithm formula. So you need to remember this one. Next, for the trigonometric, the differential becomes d by dx of sin x is nothing but cos x. d by dx of cos x is nothing but minus sin x. d by dx of tan x is nothing but secant square x. So inverse trigonometric, this is the formula for the inverse trigonometrics. 1 by root over 1 minus x square for the tan inverse, then 1 by 1 plus x square. Next, for hyperbolic, so d by dx of sin hx is equal to cos hx. For the d by dx of cos hx is equal to sin hx. It means there is a reverse, but there is no sign changing. So hyperbolic, there is a chance to help. And next one is integration rules. For the integration rules, we applied that integration of x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. And next one is on integration of 1 by x dx is equal to ln of x. Integration of e power x dx is equal to e power x. And next one is integration of ln of x dx is equal to x ln x minus x, and integration of sin x dx is equal to minus cos x. These are the important integral formulas. And by parts formula, there is a chance to get a question in these by parts. Integration of u dv is equal to uv minus integration of v dq. And the next one is the connectivities and the priorities. For the connectivities and priorities, the procedure, the precedence order is first the highest to lowest. The highest precedent order is negation, then after and then or, then implies, then by conditional. So this is the truth table for the implications. So P, Q, and then P tends to Q. If true tends to true, then true tends to false, it may false. This is the critical case. Remaining will be false to true, false to false. This will say true. So false premise rule. If P is false, then P tends to Q is always true. Yes. If P becomes false, then it definitely becomes the implies will be definitely a true. Need to remember this one. And the next one is here. This is the some important conditions. If the P tends to Q, the equivalence is negation of P or Q. For the negation, it is important. When we apply the negation to this term, then we got P and negation Q. For the contrapositive relation, the logically equivalent statement is P tends to Q is similar to the is equal to the negation of P tends to negation of Q. Negation of Q tends to negation of P. And next one is De Morgan's law. It is very important law in the algebraic of propositions. For De Morgan's laws, this is very important formulas. So negation of P and Q is equal to negation P or negation Q. And negation of P or Q is equal to negation P and negation Q. For the distribution laws, P or Q and R is equal to P or Q, and this way we distribute the values as in this by applying this law. And for this P and Q or V, then applying this P and Q or P and R, this is the another distributive law. The idempotent law means P or P is equal to P, and double negation, by applying the double negation of the, then we got the P value. For XOR relation, we applied the formula for the XOR relation is P and negation Q or negation P and Q. If you want all these materials completely, so then come to Google Chrome, then search Surya Wave. Then here we got the first website. So let enter into this website. So here we shown that all these resources. Then click sign in. After signing with Google, so then click explore services. Here we shown that all these services are available in this website. So GATE 2026 complete bundle material is available here. Click get started. Then you got the all material access here. Then click on purchase now. Scan this QR ID with your mobile. After scanning this QR ID, then the UTR ID will be generated by after payment will be done. Place this that UTR ID at this position. Then click submit for verification. Let I enter this one. Then the payment will be verified within 20 minutes. Complete resources are available into your dashboard.